Paris, often referred to as the City of Lights, is globally recognized for its romantic charm, historical significance, and sophisticated culture. The city is a haven for the world's elite, where art, fashion, and luxury intertwine. However, even in such a refined setting, unexpected drama can unfold, capturing global attention. Recently, the internationally renowned rapper Travis Scott, celebrated for his dynamic performances and chart-topping music, found himself embroiled in controversy during his stay in Paris, which culminated in his arrest. The incident took place in the early hours of August 9, 2024, at the George V Hotel, a symbol of opulence and exclusivity in Paris. The hotel, known for hosting some of the world's most influential figures, became the backdrop for an altercation that quickly spiraled out of control. Travis Scott, whose real name is Jacques Webster II, was at the center of this confrontation, which ended with him being taken into police custody. The specifics of what transpired that morning are still somewhat unclear, but what is known has sparked significant media and public interest. The evening leading up to the incident started out normally for Travis Scott, filled with the usual encounters with fans and the constant presence of paparazzi, a common occurrence for a superstar of his caliber, especially in a city like Paris. Earlier in the night, Scott attended the semi-finals of the men's Olympic basketball tournament, a high-profile event where the French national team secured a victory over Germany, setting up a final match against the United States. Known for his passion for sports, Scott expressed his excitement on social media. However, this sense of excitement would soon give way to a far less pleasant experience. As the night progressed and the early morning hours approached, tension began to rise at the George V Hotel. According to multiple sources, Scott became involved in a verbal dispute with his personal bodyguard. The situation escalated when a hotel security guard attempted to intervene, aiming to calm things down. Instead of de-escalation, the situation intensified, leading to a physical confrontation between Scott and the security guard. It was this altercation that ultimately led to Scott's arrest. The Paris prosecutor's office later released a statement confirming that the police were called to the George V Hotel following reports of an altercation. Upon arrival, they arrested Travis Scott on suspicion of assaulting the hotel's security guard. According to the statement, the security guard had stepped in to separate Scott from his bodyguard but became the target of Scott's frustration instead. The authorities held Scott for 24 hours, while a criminal investigation was launched into what the prosecutor's office described as unspecified violence. The news of Travis Scott's arrest spread rapidly, igniting discussions across social media and news outlets worldwide. Fans and critics alike were quick to weigh in on the situation, with opinions sharply divided. Some fans defended Scott, attributing his behavior to the immense pressures of fame and the constant public scrutiny he faces. They argued that the incident was a result of the stress and exhaustion that come with being in the spotlight. Others, however, were less sympathetic, questioning Scott's actions and expressing concern over his recent behavior. In the wake of the arrest, the Paris prosecutor's office confirmed that a criminal investigation was ongoing, though no charges had been filed at that time. Meanwhile, a representative for Travis Scott issued a brief statement acknowledging the incident and assuring the public that they were in communication with local authorities. The statement emphasized that Scott's team was working to resolve the matter swiftly, but offered few details, leaving many questions unanswered. Legal experts and commentators have since speculated about the potential consequences for Travis Scott, considering his recent run-ins with the law. Just 2 months prior, Scott was arrested in Miami for disorderly intoxication and trespassing after an altercation with a boat crew on a chartered yacht. Although his attorney later described that incident as a misunderstanding, it added to a growing list of public incidents involving the rapper. Given this recent history, Some observers believe that French authorities might adopt a stricter stance in their investigation. Despite the drama, Travis Scott has remained relatively silent on the matter. Instead of addressing the incident directly, he has continued to engage with his fans on social media, focusing on his music, his interests, and his experiences. As of now, it appears that Scott may not face charges related to the altercation, particularly since no one was injured and the confrontation may have been more verbal than physical. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.